In the previous videos, we have learned ribbon buttons, home, insert, design, layout, references, and mailing using the mail merge. How can we create a mail merge? Now we are going to see what are all the other commands available under review button. If you click on the review button, it says editor right. If you click on editor written, check for spelling and grammar and writing suggestions. If you click for it, so editor score is 98%. So that means 98% spellings and grammatical, it's everything is clear. So there are 1%. If you wanted to see spell checking corrections, so this is the name which we have typed, right? Let me delete this one. Okay, which we do not want. Now go back and see. Refresh. 98%, so something is incorrect. Formal writing, professional writing. So you can select, if you see professional writing, casual means that percentage will change here, right? Formal means it is coming 100% is correct. The same thing if I select as a professional, it is coming as a 96%. So let me go and check clarity. So reference and provide as a, this is something which is missing. Now instead of video supplies we can put, so instead of word supplies. So this is again, so here see formal, it is coming it as a 100% correct, and when you take it as a professional, so this is recommending the different word for that. If I say word provides, word supplies, so wherever there is a provide word, it is asking us to replace with a supplies. If I supplies this one, next, what else is incorrect? If I go and check document starts, yes, insights, okay. So now it is showing it as a 100%. Professional writing also 100%, casual is also 100%, formal is also 100%. See, whenever you create any document, do check editor. So that means Microsoft Word will recommend you to what do you say, with proper grammatical, if there are any spelling mistakes or grammatical mistakes, that will help you to correct. So here we have corrections. Wherever there is incorrect, that will suggest you just have to click on it and see if you would like to go ahead and replace the particular word or sentence, whatever it is. Next, spelling and grammar, which we already seen, and treasures. So at a loss of words, so let us suggest another way to say that what you mean. I think this one we have already covered. No, okay. Header, so here it is saying that header, so we can't find the similar word, so how do we say, go ahead and search for it. Header, it is fine. And word count in the MS Word, in your document, if you wanted to count the words, how many words are there, so there are 1400 words here, and there are number of characters, them no space, number of characters with space, and paragraphs, 41 paragraphs, and we have 150. It's like it will give you statistics of the document which you have opened. Now I have this Word document. Now I would like to read. Okay, so Microsoft Word can read it for me. Just click on it. So this can read for us. Okay, wherever you wanted to read. So usually when I'm trying to explain something, we will ask participants to read this document, something like that, right? So instead of that, Microsoft can read your text. Okay, so let me select, I would like to read Microsoft to this text. Let me select this, read aloud. Now if we click on it again, it will stop. It is like a reading the text what we have in the document. Next we have check accessibility. So this is not much important. So more accessibility tools, like if you wanted to integrate this document with different or various external tools and all, that we do. And I will select this document and translate. So if you wanted to translate your text to the translate, document is there, translate selection is there. There are two options under here. So selection means, so whatever the text which you have selected, only that text will be translated. Now if we click on translator, so the language which is detected is English. Now if you wanted to translate to Kannada, this is how it is translating. Now if you wanted to translate to Hindi, okay, let me select Hindi, it will translate. And if you wanted to insert after translation, if you just click on it, that will be inserted in the place of wherever your original text was there. Now I wanted to translate it back, insert, so translate it back and insert it. So Hindi to English, I have translated it back. This is a beautiful option which is available mainly when we use this one in the corporate world. When you are working with the different countries, if any document if you received in their local language like Chinese or Japanese or France or Italian, different languages, you wanted to understand what is being typed, so you can use the translator to get this one. Next, languages. If you wanted to as a language preference, so you can select. By default we have this one anyway, I had explained under options. So if you wanted to set any default language, you can set it. And if you wanted to add any comments, yes, there is an option to add comments for which text you wanted, or particular word you wanted to have, for particular para or sentence. You can select it and start adding comments. So I'll say need more clarification. So I would like to add comment to this para. Whenever I place a cursor, my comment will be visible. Here if you see, let me close all other editing tools. So need more clarification. Now once you select comment, if you wanted to add any new comment, if you wanted to delete this comment, if you wanted to delete all comments, if you wanted to show all comments, here we have various options. Show comments, hide comments, okay, previous comments. If we have multiple comments, okay, let me add another comment as well. So we have deleted comment, right? Now for this para, I would like to add a new comment. Check with manager. Okay, I will add one more comment somewhere. Okay, need further corrections, give okay. So you can add comments and see, if you wanted to delete all comments at one click, you can delete it. Delete all resolved comments. For example, here comment is there, right? Now need more clarification, so I'll say that resolved. So resolved, I'll click on resolved, so that means this comment has been resolved. Now we have another comment, right? Go here, so I'll click this as a result. So whenever I say click as a result, now I can delete resolved comments. So whatever the comments have been resolved, or you got further clarification or further information, then you can delete resolved solid comments. And if you wanted to move next comment, previous comment, all these you can change. And next beautiful option which we have is track changes. So track changes just for me, for everyone, log tracking. Okay, if you wanted to see the track changes, the whoever is made last changes just for mine, or if you wanted to lock it, you can give. Do you want to continue? No, it is like a who made changes. Okay, let me show you track changes for everyone. Okay, here onwards whatever the changes I made, okay, so that will show you who made changes and when made changes, all those. Now if you have here simple markup, or all markup or no markup, virginal as it is, and show what are all the this one formattings they have done, all the specifications here you have formattings, any formatting, any specific people what you have done, so all reviews. So here it's showing my name, right? So highlight updates, that will show if any updates have been made. Now changes, if you wanted to accept the changes, yes, you can say that go ahead and make changes. So if you wanted to reject the changes, you can reject and accept all changes, stop tracking, yes, you can do that as well. So here, see, once you click on track, so for example, I am sharing this document with other person to make some changes, he made some changes. Now you are fine with those changes, you can accept it. In case if you are not comfortable those changes, you can reject it. So here there is an option called reject the changes, yes, you can reject it, reject and move next. And if you wanted to go to previous change, if you wanted to go to the next change, all you can do. In case when you have a two versions or more than one file, if you wanted to compare latest version with major versions, if you wanted to compare with other older version, you can do that as well. Okay, so it is loading, correcting the server information, looking with older version. It is like a just comparing with older version. So if you see, my older version has multiple colors, right? So if you see this my latest version which don't have, so you can see the all version history if you see here, right? So deleted some changes, okay, deleted, build, look, what are all the changes I made, it's been tracked everything. So 36 revisions were there from the previous version to the current version. So all those you are compare. If you want, if you wanted to combine all of them, yes, you can combine it. And next is protect. Okay, let me go back here, I do not want any this one. Now next option what we have, combined, if you wanted to combine, and show source documents, if you wanted to see from where this what is the source document is coming. So if you click here, so show original, show what do you say, revealed, there are various options, right, which we can select it. Next, protect option, if you wanted to restrict what do you say, editing, which you can select limited formatting selection style, or for restrict entire actions, or start enforcing, so you can do protect. So you have to give only specified people. If you wanted to select only specified people, when you have a list, find this list, only those people can edit. Next, start enforcing document password, so I can give password as 123. Okay, let me also confirm the password as 123, and I'll save this document. Let me save it somewhere. Okay, this index has been saved. Now if I close it and try to reopen that index file, how do we reopen? Go to open and recent file, index is there, right? So it says this document contains links. Okay, that my document has links and all, right? Now my index has been opened. Now if I am trying to edit, okay, it is not allowing me. I am trying to delete, I am trying to insert something, I am trying to make it. See, if you see, all the options have been disabled. Why? Because we have protected that file with password. Now I wanted to remove that password, remove it. Okay, now uncheck this everything. So do you want to remove the ignore the expectations? Yes, ignore it. Now save it, so your restrictions will be taken out. So that is how you can restrict or protect your document from other users. There is a other one, block authors. So if you wanted to block any authors, if you have, so keep others from making changes to the selected text. It is like a calling dips. So that also you can do that. Next we have option called hide links. If you have any links, if you wanted to hide them, hide all of the links in your document. So this will not delete your links, but it will be hidden, all the links will be hidden. For example, here we have link, right? So hide links. Okay, select my entire document, hide links. So this is how links will be hidden. Next, if you wanted to delete all the links, yes, you can delete it. Now we learned under review button how to utilize the editor tool under proofing group. So editor tool, it's all about if you wanted to change any grammatical things or sentence formation is incorrect, MS Word will suggest you. Based on that, you can make necessary changes. Then we have a spell check and grammar, we can do that. And if you wanted to see the statistics of the your Word document, you can use the word count. Then if you wanted to read the text in the your document, you can use this one, read aloud, so that will read it for you. Next, if you wanted to translate text from one language to another language, you can use that. And if you wanted to set as a default language, you can do that. And if you wanted to add comments to your text, you can use the comments. If you wanted to go to previous comment, next comment, show comments, delete comments, all the options are available. And if you wanted to track your changes in the Word document, yes, you can do that. And if you wanted to accept those changes or reject these changes, you can do. And if you wanted to compare with older version with current version, you can compare it. And if you wanted to combine or compare, and you can do all the changes. Next, if you wanted to protect your Word document from other users to make any changes, you can protect with password, so they cannot make any changes, they can only read your Word document. And next option, if you wanted to hide any links, you can hide the links. If you have created any links in the document, you can do that. Next option, next ribbon button which we have available is view ribbon button. So view ribbon button, it's all about how you wanted to view your read mode. I mean, so there are various options available, we will cover one by one. So read mode, so you can see this is how you can select it and read mode and escape it, so it will. And print layout, if you wanted to see, this is how print layout looks like. And we have web layout, if you wanted to see your document as a web layout, it is how it will come. If you wanted to create a outline, so why do we create outlines? So you may ask me, whenever I click on outline, so there is a outline ribbon tab is been created. So if you wanted to what do you say, once you create your document as a word line, if you wanted to create a PowerPoint using the text or content from the word, you can directly create multiple slides or I mean various slides. So for that we create a outline. Okay, next, under view option, draft, if you wanted to see this as a draft version, you can see it. And focus, if you wanted to focus some text on the this one, this is how it is a focus. And immersive reader, so this is also immersive reader means it is like a, it will show like this. Okay, honestly we don't know where we use actually, so that if you wanted to adjust your very narrow all this, you can adjust just page colors in the under immersive reader, you can do that. And line focus, if you wanted to focus on particular line. So this one actually, how I would say, whenever you have a document, and the document if you wanted to highlight and show particular sentence or particular word, that and all, you can do focus, 3 lines focus, and 5 lines if you wanted to focus only on that particular line, yes, you can do that. And syllabus, if you wanted to see syllabus, this is how it is getting changed. And a read aloud, which we already covered. And close immersive reader, that will close it and come back to normal view. Then we have ruler and grid lines, and we have navigation pan. So see, whenever you print, these grid lines will not come. So why do we use all these? First of all, so for example, you have some set of images or some set of sentences, you wanted to make it in the right alignment, so we use it. Now here you can adjust it. Here if you see here, you can adjust it the way how you want, left, right, all these adjustments you can do it. Next we have slide to slide, so this is, it will come slide to slide. Let me take out this ruler, grid line, navigation pan. So navigation pane means this is how, if you wanted to go to the page, particular page or results. Okay, here for example you wanted to scroll pages, so instead of going here you can select the page whichever you want. From there you wanted to make any changes, so this is how navigation pane looks like. So it is like a tour guide to your document. Click a heading, a page or search result, it will take you to right. So here for example I wanted to search for something via video. So how many places it is there? So video, it is there 26 times, it is there video. Now I wanted to replace video with audio or something. So how do I do that? Control F for find and replace. There is an option called replace, I think, which I already covered. Find and replace, there is an option called find and replace. You can select video with video capital letter, so replace in all the places, so that is been replaced. Next option which we have, thumbnails. If you wanted to add any thumbnails, yes, you can add it. Okay, so thumbnails for this document you can see. Next we have zoom in, zoom out. So let me go to the normal mode. Let me go back to the normal mode, vertical. Next slide by slide which we show, and zoom in, zoom out. If you wanted to make it as a 100% or 80%, the whole page or text width, that and all, you can do that. So let me delete this, delete this. Okay, if you wanted to expand, zoom in, zoom out, you can select based on your requirement. And if you wanted to show one page in this one, multiple pages, if you wanted to select, you can select. This is how. If you wanted to adjust as a page width to your entire screen. So these are the some of the basic features available under Zoom group. Next, if you wanted to create a new window, yes, you can create. If you wanted to arrange all, and so if you have opened multiple documents, you wanted to arrange all one by one, you can do that as well. So let me expand this. Next, split. If you wanted to split this particular window with multiple file or multiple pages, the whatever you have, it is like a freeze. So for example, in the page number 1 I wanted to refer and edit my page number 2. So my page number 1 which I have split, right? So here I would like to refer the document and edit it. So this is how we can use the split option. And view side by side, if you wanted to see the document side by side, you can use this option. Next, switch windows. In case if you have opened multiple Word documents, if you wanted to switch from one to one, you can use it. And this is something with SharePoint. If you wanted to see how SharePoint features, so it is a cloud location. If you wanted to post this Word document to the SharePoint, so there are various options available. And help button, which we already discussed. And if you are struggling with something you are not getting, there is an option called show training. So you can go and check. So quick start Word, and how can we edit, and how can we use the layout pages, and how can we use the format. If you click on it, if you click on this, that will take you, okay, in the format text what you wanted to learn. So format a bullet and number list. If you click on it, so you will see there is a video. If you click on it, that will play, that will show you how you can use or create a bullet points. See, if you need any help from Microsoft, this one, you go to under help button. If you want to contact, you can contact customer service. If you wanted to give any feedback, you can give. And show trainings, if you click on it, it will show. Then what is new? So what is new means from previous version to the current version, what are all the new enhancements or new features they have available. Okay, that will show it here. Next, Pocket PDF. If you wanted to print your document to the PDF, you can create PDF. If you select, that will be created as a PDF. Your document will be created as a portable document file. PDF is called portable document file. This is how you can create and work on MS Word using the various features or options available using various commands based on your requirement. You can. I'll quickly overview what and all we covered in the previous videos. So we started with how to open MS Word document, how to save, and we went to the file. Then we saw which are all the commands available and how we can use them. Then similar way with home button, how do we use various styles, how can we edit text, how can we navigate, how can we use the dictate, how can we find and replace, how can we use the editor tool, how can we use the reuse files, all those. And insert button, how can we insert, create tables, insert images, how can we format images, how can we format shapes, how can we use smart or charts, various options, all commands we have covered. Each and every ribbon button we went and what are all the features available we have covered. Okay, this is all about MS Word. I hope you have learned how you can work or start using MS Word. So thank you very much for watching all these videos. Have a wonderful learning. Thank you. Bye bye.